Good Thursday evening, Southeast Texas. A reminder, hurricane season starts in 2 weeks. Questions that need to be answered in your mind are, do you have a hurricane kit? Is it stocked and ready to go? You don't want to wait until the last minute when a storm gets in the Gulf of Mexico and you have to fight everybody else to get those supplies. Get it now, or at least early in the season, so you don't have to worry about that aspect of preparing for a storm. Do you have adequate insurance? Have you checked with your insurance agent to make sure that your property has enough insurance? And also, do you and your family have a hurricane plan in place? What are you going to do if a Cat 1 or a Cat 3 moves into our area? Are you going to evacuate? Or are you going to stay? Some of those questions need to be answered before the season starts, so that's a lot less stress you have to go through as far as preparing for the upcoming season. So our forecast over the next 7 days features dry weather tomorrow, then a slight chance coming up this weekend. Could be more than what I have. We'll go with a 20, maybe 30% coverage Saturday and Sunday in Southeast Texas. Dry early next week, and then we may get an influx of moisture from our east, which could give us widely scattered to scattered showers and storms in the forecast. So no rain expected in your outdoor forecast tomorrow. High temperature should be in the lower 90s, and so the heat index in the lower 90s. Very high UV index, so if you are sun sensitive, really everybody needs to be wearing sunscreen because you can burn as little as 15 minutes if you're very fair skinned. So our forecast is going to show we're going to be very close to normal coming up tomorrow. Our average high right now is either 87 or 88. Our average high on June the 1st goes to 90 degrees. We further warm on around the 31st to 94 degrees. That's our warmest, our highest average high temperature in Southeast Texas. Then after a long summer, we cooled to an average high of 90 coming up on the 11th of September. Then October 6th, we dropped to our average high temperature of 85 degrees, and then we're back down to 80 degrees, our average high temperature, by October the 22nd. Otherwise, slim chances tomorrow, in fact none. Then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll go with a 20 to 30% coverage. Looks pretty much dry to me coming up on Monday. And for this point, we'll go with a 20 to 30% coverage coming up Wednesday and Thursday. Could be more than what I have. So today, we went with no rain, and that was the correct forecast. But the issue today is we saw a little more cloud cover than we were expecting today because modeling didn't pick this up, didn't show it. I showed you this yesterday. Little wind, look at that, pretty good amount of moisture at 10,000 feet. We track moisture in order to forecast this season, this summer season, okay? Very dry air over southwest Louisiana at 10,000 feet. That's not a guarantee, but it's a pretty good bet. You're not going to see much rain this evening over towards southwest Louisiana. But again, a little bit of cloud cover. So tomorrow, I don't expect any rain. But look what happens. Moisture levels really increase coming up Saturday as this cold front moves through our area. So we'll go with about a 20 to 30% coverage. Could be more than what I have. That's just the nature of forecasting. Then we'll be watching upper level disturbances, quite a bit of moisture just off to our southwest and on into Southeast Texas. You're looking at 60 to 70 to 80% moisture at 10,000 feet. Again, tracking these disturbances in moisture. So we'll go with that. And then it looks mainly dry coming up Monday and Tuesday. Then we may get a surge of moisture coming in from the east, plus series of upper level disturbances. So at this point far out, we'll go with about a 20 to 30% coverage coming up Wednesday of next week. Otherwise, tonight, mostly clear skies. Not quite as cool as what we saw this morning. Got down to 59 in Jasper. We'll go with the mid 60s up in the lakes and the upper 60s here in the Triangle. Then tomorrow, under mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, should be around 90 to the lower 90s. No rain expected tomorrow. On the Gulf of Mexico, mostly smooth seas around a foot are expected. We'll see west and southwest winds at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperature 81 degrees. High tides at Sabine Pass at 5:13 a.m. and 1:59 p.m. Our forecast tonight, mostly clear, mild and dry with light and variable winds. Mid-60s lakes to the upper 60s near 70 in the Triangle. Then tomorrow, around 90 to the lower 90s. It'll be mostly sunny to partly cloudy. West winds in the morning, light, will turn more southerly with the sea breeze as we go into the afternoon hours. So again, Friday's the keeper. We end the work week out on a warm or a hot, dry note. Saturday and Sunday, we got the front coming in on Saturday, upper level disturbance on Sunday. Modeling not showing a lot of rainfall, could be more than what we have. 20 to 30, maybe 40% coverage, but that's the way it looks right now. A little bit cooler on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday look mainly dry. Lows in the mid to upper 60s and highs in the mid to upper 80s. Then we get that moisture coming in from the east. You're not going to go crazy. It looks impressive right now, 20, maybe 30% coverage coming up Wednesday and Thursday. As we get closer to it, we have more information and better tuned information, then we'll adjust our rain chances probably upwards as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday. The good news, as far as the Memorial Day weekend, at least much of it looking hot, humid, and dry. Pretty summery for this time of year, pretty normal for this time of year, with lows near 70 and highs in the lower 90s and mostly sunny skies. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.